discuss how the intercom works. It is fairly simple in operation. We're going to look at a couple things here on the first page. And on the left-hand side, we have the music volume. This is the master volume. Everything raises up and down with it. So if you want to lower everything, that's fine. On the right-hand side, we have a slider, which is the volume level for the microphone. Then on the next page, we have one that's called the VOX screen. And there's some really interesting things on this page, because the VOX slider on the left, if you raise it to a higher level, that will keep the microphone from turning on when there's lots of external noise. If you're parked in your garage, you may want it really low. Typically out on the road, it's going to work pretty close to the middle. Note that the screen changed back. 30 seconds left in any screen without touching any buttons will automatically revert back to the volume screen. We'll go back and we'll look at the other parts of the intercom. We have fade on the far right hand side. That's how much your music channels will fade when you are having a conversation. And then it says fade 2 seconds on one of the push buttons there. That can be scrolled between 1 and 6 seconds. That's how long it stays faded after you end your conversation. Right underneath that is auto volume, and that is, there's 3 levels of auto volume, which allow your music level and your voice level. It's like controlling the master volume with respect to the outside noise. So the louder it gets, the louder it'll play things. For most touring bikes that have a windshield and a closed face helmet, the first position will be fairly well. The third position in there is more like open face, out in the wind with no windshield. So it'll deal with those different types of things. But you need to find out which one works best for you. We also have some other adjustments that are associated with this. If you're riding 2-up, we can go back through here, and if you'll notice, it says rider mic on and passenger mic on. If you touch those, you can toggle them and turn off the microphone. If you note way up in the corner here, a little red one came on, and that says that microphone's off. This is common to all of the main screens. You'll be able to see whether a microphone is on or off. In this case, both would be off. You would not be able to discuss anything. You wouldn't be able to talk on the phone. You wouldn't be able to run your 2-way radio. We're going to turn them back on. But in the case where you're in an extreme wind condition and you just want to listen to music, this is helpful. We have the left and right balance here. That's like in your stereo system from left ear to right ear. And then we have one over here in the far corner. The right-hand side slider says rear. That adjusts the volume for the passenger with respect to your volume. That means that if she wants it louder, you can raise it up, or if your passenger wants it lower, you can lower it. Then when you do the master volume, the 2 volumes will track in tandem, meaning that you turn yours up a certain amount, hers will go up the same percentage. And that covers the main functions of the intercom.